Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly read here at the Forgiving Tarot. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. Be sure to check out especially your rising sign because usually we resonate with that most. Then your moon, then your sun, okay? But you do whatever you want because I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. This is not a personal reading. It is very general, so only take what applies. Please use your intuition. It doesn't always resonate, but when it does, the message is for you. If you're cross-watching and you feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Or you yourself, Leo, need to reverse the roles. It's backwards. It's crisscross applesauce. You know what to do, right? Okay, so let's begin. We have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords energy is this energy of an individual here who is thinking with her head above the clouds, all right? It's no more of this wishy-washy energy. It's whatever needs to happen, needs to happen. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to cut out the weeds, I'm going to cut out the vines and make my own path here. The Queen of Swords is also someone here who asks a lot of questions, okay? So you might be interrogating someone or just interrogating life in general so that you know which direction to take. The Queen of Swords is an energy also of someone who is willing and accepting any information that is coming towards her, okay? Because queens are receptive energies. So let's take a look here. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart or be dealing with one. The Star card is this hope. It's healing. It's being in tune really with the divine and yourself. It's being in tune with all of your emotions, your logic, your physical, etc. The Star card is the path that we take in life. This could also be a wish upon a star. So let's take a look here. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is an energy of someone here who is guarded, someone here who's been through it all. And so because they've been through it all, they kind of like sleep with one eye open, right? They understand that, I can't wear my heart on my sleeve. I will give my heart, but at the same time, I'm putting up boundaries. Now, Leo, it could be that after you've put up some boundaries, you're starting to see a new pathway in life. You're starting to see life in a different direction here. You might be closing yourself off to some kind of wish fulfillment that's coming towards you. It could be someone here who's trying to get to you, but you're kind of like, do not enter. You have the Ace of Cups. So if an individual, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, has come towards you offering love, you might be saying, I don't know, this might be too good to be true. This might be an individual here who is going to treat me like the last one. This could be something here that's emotionally fulfilling, but I'm not very sure as of yet. This could be fears. And I mean, like, it's okay to have fears, but don't let them control your life. Because what if we miss the opportunity? And we have the Six of Cups. Could be dealing with a soulmate situation. Now, soulmates doesn't mean that this person is our happily ever after. It just means that this person is tied to us so that we can learn valuable lessons from them. They're in this game of life. They're playing a role to help us graduate in the school of life. The Six of Cups is also a very innocent energy. It's a very childlike energy. The person that you're dealing with that's offering you love, they might kind of, how do I say, bring out these youthful feelings within you, okay? I almost feel like you're blocking somebody here that's offering you a sincere cup, but you're just not sure of them. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. So we're going to clarify this. So the Nine of Pentacles is you focusing on yourself, you feeling content, you having life all together. It could be that maybe you're a little bit on the defense because you haven't reached the Nine of Pentacles yet, and that's what you're trying to achieve first. Once you get yourself grounded, or once you have your finances all together, once you have material things at your hand, then you could focus on love. For some of you, that's what you're focusing on. For others of you, this could have something to do with being single. So we're going to clarify these cards here. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Judgment card. Yeah, making a judgment call, knowing what you are going to do, what you need to cut out, and what's coming along with you on your journey of life. It could be that you're giving somebody here a second chance because of Mercury retrograde. Doesn't mean that people are coming back and now we need to cross our arms and not let anybody in. Mercury retrograde is doors that were not properly closed are now given the opportunity to be properly closed or to reopen them and to give it another shot. Okay, so it depends on whatever it is that you want to do that you feel is best for you. Clarifying the star card is the Three of Wands. So it's almost like either you've done the work within yourself and now you're waiting for this wish to come true, or it could be that you're waiting for an Aquarius. I do feel though the Three of Wands is more of this expectant energy, that things are going the right way, okay? That you are healing, that everything is going to work out for you, okay? This positive energy that you're having for life, for yourself. Clarifying the Nine of Wands is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is defeated. I kept thinking deception, but it's being defeated here. So of course you're the Nine of Wands, because look at what you had to deal with. You're on guard because that is what you had to deal with. Somebody here who was only looking out for themselves, or maybe you're on guard because you're being a little selfish for yourself and in a good way, okay? Because you do need to take care of yourself, because look at you. You've gone through 8 wands. That's a pretty long fight here. So now you're like, yeah, I need to take care of myself before I end up dead. Not literally, okay? Before I exhaust myself dealing with this Five of Swords energy. And clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be someone at work, maybe that they're offering a helping hand, offering a caring shoulder to cry on. I don't know. Could be a work romance even. This could be just that you're working on yourself and giving yourself self-love if you're not dealing with anyone, all right, with the Eight of Pentacles. Forgiving is absolutely what I'm getting here. Forgiving yourself, forgiving other people, giving them the benefit of the doubt, because sometimes it's hard for us to forgive other people, but just giving them the benefit of the doubt that they didn't know any better, or they're just not evolved, they're choosing not to be involved for their own reasons, and understanding that we need to let that go. That's their problem, that's their karma, but for me, I'm gonna let it go and I'm gonna keep it popping. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Clarifying the Six of Cups is the Eight of Swords. So it could be that you are stuck mentally from things of the past, really thinking about it's weighing heavily on you, but these things are self-imposed. These are things that you might be revisiting, rethinking about how things used to work out. And so just be careful with this. If you are in a mental prison because of things from the past, maybe even childhood things, there is a need for you to be aware of it, because if we get stuck in it, we can enter into a depression, we can enter into anxiety, ultimately the Nine of Swords, right? Because that's what comes after the Eight of Swords. And clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. You might have that in your chart, be dealing with one. The Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles are both solitary energies. So it might be that you're taking some time off, that maybe if someone is coming with a cup of love, you're saying to them, you know what, let me take some time to heal right now. Let me take some time to review my life, to get my ish together, to just really look at everything, because I don't want to jump into something, because I've jumped into a lot of things. I've taken a lot of risks for love. I've taken a lot of risks for this and that, promising me a lot of things. And in the end, all that's happened is me being on the defense ultimately, okay? So I feel like this is good though. This is a good thing, Leo. For some of you, I feel like the Hermit card is also this need for silence. So meditation and prayer is hugely important in your life at this time. Earthing, taking a walk out in nature, just breathing in some fresh air. If you live in a city, maybe going for a drive to an arbitrarium, right? Isn't that what you call those garden places? Just focusing on yourself, okay? So Leo, you might have a lot of group of friends, you might have a lot of people that are wanting your attention, but kind of like stepping back and understanding that you're not isolated, but you're just being in solitude, enjoying yourself, enjoying being alone for some time. A lot of self-love and self-care. in this reading here. So let's take out an oracle card for you. We have Flower Spirit, number 10. So number 1, who's number 1? You're number 1. Well, it's number 10, but 1 plus 0 is 1. You know what I mean. All right, so let's read this card. Friendship, soul, tenderness, and joy. This card shows the tender and sensitive flower fairy, the soul of each plant. She listens with all her heart to her friends and provides a soothing caress when their edges are getting prickly. By enjoying life and keeping the playfulness in her heart, she is a source of inspiration and joy. Her childlike vision helps her to see the good in all things, especially herself. So Leo, if you're not going through this, it could be that you have a friend that's going through this, and maybe you have been spiritually evolving, and through these upgrades that you've been getting, right, through these graduations, you're able to help another individual that's not, I don't want to seem cocky, but who's not as elevated as you. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean, right? So lending a helping hand as well could be your mission at this time. And at the same time, this could just be solely for you. So take some time to breathe, enjoying nature, enjoying yourself, enjoying the time that you do get. Even if you're a person here, let's say you're struggling financially and all you do is work all the time because you want to make ends meet. Okay, so the time that you do come home, do something for yourself. I don't know, maybe you can't afford to get a manicure, then you give yourself a manicure. Maybe you like to read, so you go and read. Maybe you like to garden, so you go and you plant some flowers. Maybe you like to paint or to draw. Maybe you have kids, 6 of Cups, and you know, playing a game with them, because they'll probably enjoy that time as well, because sometimes we tend to be very stressed out and we expect our children to understand that, and to a certain extent that they do, because they're forced to understand it, but at the same time they're like, yeah, but I'm here, you know, you gave me life. Even though my soul wanted to come here, but my physical came here because you love me. So show that love to your kids if you have kids. Show the love to yourself. And you know what? When your children are an extension of you, so when you're showing love to them, that comes right back to you, right? Comes right back to you. Think about it. If you are neglecting of your children, guess what's going to happen when they get older? Neglecting of you. How many people, and you know what? I'm not saying anything bad of people who are in nursing homes, okay? Whatever, they're in a nursing home because some people can't take care of them. Some people are working and they just don't have the time, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not judging anyone. But if you ever visit a nursing home, there are a lot of people there who have been waiting for someone to visit them. Somebody, anybody. So let's be mindful of our children, because they're the future, and they're ultimately, like they say, they're the ones choosing our nursing home. Most of us don't want to go to a nursing home, and we just want the care and love that we've provided to our kids for them to give it back to us, right? And some of us are like, no, I don't want my child to worry about me. But then again, that's all pride talking, right, Leo? All right. Anyway, that doesn't have to apply to anybody. That could just be talk here. So if you're resonating with this reading, please let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.